Drake, the king of hidden fortune. Hey, what's up, YouTube fam? Today we're diving deep into the empire of Drake. From his humble beginnings in Toronto to the millionaire lifestyle, record-breaking hits, massive tours, and of course, the drama. Smash that like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and let's break down everything that makes Drake one of the most powerful names in music and business today. Origins. From Toronto to the world. Let's start from the beginning. Who is Drake, really? Aubrey Drake Graham was born on October 24, 1986, in Toronto, Canada. His mom, Sandy, was an English teacher and florist. His dad, Dennis Graham, was a drummer who even played with Jerry Lee Lewis. His parents split when he was just a kid, and Drake was raised by his mom in the Forest Hill neighborhood. It sounds fancy, but they lived in the basement of a rented house. He grew up biracial, Jewish and black, and dealt with bullying, racism, and his mom's health struggles. As for his dad, Drake has said he'd sit by the window waiting for him to show up, but he often didn't. So, yeah, he saw the struggle way before the fame. From teen actor to global superstar, before he was a rap star, Drake was an actor. He played Jimmy Brooks, a basketball player who ends up in a wheelchair on Degrassi. The Next Generation. He made around $40,000 a year on the show, but even then, he was already recording music on the side. He released early mixtapes like Room for Improvement and Comeback Season. But in 2009, everything changed with So Far Gone. That tape exploded, and the hit Best I Ever Had put him on the map. Lil Wayne noticed him, signed him to Young Money, and the rest is history.
Nothing but pain, stuck in this game, searching for fortune and fame.
Albums and Billboard dominance. Now let's talk albums, because when Drake drops, the charts shake. In 2011, Take Care dropped and debuted at #1 with over 630,000 copies sold in the first week. It's since gone 8x platinum and is now considered a rap classic. Then Came Nothing was the same in 2013, another #1 debut, with nearly 660,000 sold right out the gate. That album gave us Started From the Bottom, which became a global anthem. In 2016, Views hit the streets. It debuted at #1 and stayed there for 9 weeks straight. Drake also became the first artist to chart 20 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 at the same time. One Dance was a streaming monster. Scorpion came in 2018 and shattered records, 732,000 units in the first week and 745 million streams in just 7 days. That's where we got God's Plan, In My Feelings, and Nice for What, all #1 hits. In 2021, Certified Lover Boy landed with 613,000 units and over 3 billion streams. The following year, he surprised everyone with Honestly Nevermind, switching things up with a dance/house vibe. Even if it divided fans, it still debuted at #1. That same year, he teamed up with 21 Savage for Her Loss, another #1. And in 2025, he dropped some sexy songs for you with Party Next Door, scoring yet another chart-topping debut. That makes 14 #1 albums on the Billboard 200. Tying legends like Jay-Z and Taylor Swift. Record-breaking stats and streaming domination. Drake is a streaming beast. He was the first artist to pass 50 billion streams on Spotify, earning him an estimated $33 million a year just from that platform alone. Let's hit you with some numbers. One Dance, 2.9 billion streams. God's Plan, 2.4 billion. Jimmy Cooks, over 800 million inch. And get this, he's also the top-selling digital singles artist of all time, with 163 million tracks sold. Insane numbers. Tours and concert earnings. Drake's live shows, straight up cash machines. On average, he pulls in $1 million per concert, and for private events, the fee can hit $2 million per show. Let's look at some of his biggest tours. It's All a Blur Tour, 2023 $105 million grossed. Aubrey and the Three Migos Tour, 2018 $103 million. Summer 16 Tour, 2016 $81 million. Every tour becomes a global event and a money-printing operation. Awards and career highlights. Drake's trophy shelf is stacked. He's won 5 Grammy Awards, including Best Rap Album, Take Care, Best Rap Song, God's Plan, and more. In total, he has over 180 major awards, and he's tied with Michael Jackson for the most hot 100 number ones by a male solo artist, with 13 number one singles. Net worth, homes, cars, and luxury. Drake's estimated net worth is $250 million, and in 2022, he signed a massive $400 million deal with Universal, one of the biggest music contracts ever. Let's talk real estate. He owns a mansion in Hidden Hills, California, with a water slide and private basketball court. Another massive estate in Beverly Hills, and the Embassy, his luxury palace in Toronto. And we can't forget the private jet, Air Drake, customized and valued at $185 million. Add in luxury cars, yachts, and watches, and the lifestyle is pure billionaire energy. Business empire and brand deals. Drake is a businessman to the core. He co-founded OVO Sound, and his fashion line, October's very own, pulls in an estimated $50 million a year. Other business ventures include Virginia Black, Whiskey, DreamCrew, production company behind Euphoria and Top Boy, investments in 100 Thieves, cannabis, and fintech startups. And when it comes to brand deals, Drake is untouchable. Nike/Nocta, about $10 million per year. Apple Music, paid him $19 million upfront. Endorsements with Sprite, Beats by Dre, Toronto Raptors, and the betting giant Stake. Some reports say those alone bring in up to $100 million annually. Acting, producing, and soundtrack royalties. Drake started in acting, but now he's behind the camera too. He's an executive producer on the hit HBO series Euphoria, Netflix's Top Boy, and even documentaries like The Carter Effect. Plus, his songs have been featured in tons of movies and shows, bringing in even more royalties through licensing deals. Feuds and beefs. You know it wouldn't be Drake without some drama. He's had his fair share of hip-hop beefs. With P. Diddy, things got physical at one point. There were rumors of a nightclub fight over the beat for 0 to 100. In 2024, the beef with Kendrick Lamar exploded. Kendrick dropped Not Like Us, a brutal diss track that broke streaming records and put the entire rap game on alert. And don't forget the long-standing tension with Chris Brown, mostly centered around Rihanna. It was heated for years, but they eventually squashed it and even collaborated. So there it is. Drake isn't just a rapper. He's a brand, a businessman, a cultural icon. From sleeping in a basement with his sick mother to flying around in a $185 million jet, it's been one of the wildest success stories in modern music. Let me know in the comments, what surprised you the most about Drake's empire? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.